We now switch over to the grand final here of the Marquee Fours women's event here at the SRAA Championship Regatta. Lined up, ready to go. Look at these names here.
Yeah.
We got Blair, we got Gwynedd Mercy, Unionville, St. Joseph Academy, Villa Maria, St. Thomas Aquinas. We could see medals out of any of these crews.
Yeah, should be pretty interesting here. Gwynedd Mercy, I thought, has demonstrated some real aplomb so far this weekend.
Yeah.
Are able to put down some real speed and make it look easy. Blair has been impressive as well. You know, I think you made a good point there, Jim, that, you know, any one of these crews could be walking away with a medal. We've seen speed out of all of them.
Waiting for the starter to raise the flag and send us off.
Just a minute to go before the start of this race. Women's varsity finals, grand finals.
Looks like everybody's got a good point here. Let's get on with it before that changes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Waiting for 3:16. And there we go. Flag is up, I believe. There we are.
And we're off.
Here it is. The grand finals for the women's varsity fours.
Need a little bit of a correction here from Blair.
Slick
Cost
start
them
from
just a
Thomas
slight
Aquinas. And Gwynedd Mercy.
Yeah, it looks like Gwynedd Mercy's got a little slight lead on these high strokes.
Yep.
St. Joseph Academy also had a good start there.
Be interesting to see what sort of rhythm these crews choose to settle down into. Are they going to look to really push this base cadence? Are they going to look to make good connection, sustain that connection, be a bit more conservative with that cadence? Gwynedd Mercy really looking strong as they're coming off the high stuff here. I'd guess somewhere around 35, maybe 36.
Yeah, but look at those purple blades of St. Joseph Academy, also very strong. Maybe 2-3 feet behind.
So 36 for Gwynedd Mercy right now.
I'd give Gwynedd Mercy a little bit more of an advantage than that. 2-3 feet behind Blair? Yeah, I'd buy that. Yeah, that's a tight one there. No one's breathing in lanes 2 or 3.
Blair's making a push now. Had a little bit of a rocky start there, but found its rhythm. These women now have drawn even almost with Gwynedd Mercy.
About another seat to go. But let's see what they choose to do as they come into the 500 here.
I think they're dead even at that 500 there.
It's gotten tight. It's really gotten tight.
Do we see anyone making a move to push forward? Certainly Blair is trying to assert themselves and trying to push out ahead of Gwynedd Mercy. Can Gwynedd Mercy respond here?
Oh, Gwynedd Mercy has just slightly better blade work here.
Yeah.
They do.
A little bit more aligned, a little bit more uniform.
Will that help them through the middle of the course? Can they take advantage of that?
But look at that Blair crew. They are fast.
They are. These two crews, we knew these two crews would be neck and neck in this race.
You can just see the surge coming out of the boat each and every stroke.
Blair continuing to move, though. Through the middle part. Up, they just had a little bit of a bobble there. Just
moved away,
these conditions.
I kind of feel like Gwynedd Mercy has absorbed this. And I'm not saying that they're maybe not down by a little bit right now, but they have definitely observed this and maybe are on the come up right now.
Yes,
a little bit
now
of
is their
surge
move.
from Gwynedd Mercy, just waiting for the opportune time. Let them make their move and counter strike.
Right.
Just hold.
Right.
Now go.
Yes, yes.
Is that another Braveheart reference for us? hold. And here's
big push right now from Gwynedd Mercy.
Exactly, just as you said, they're getting a
good
push back.
Yep.
As these two crews battle it out down the center of this course.
And now we really
just the
come
blade
into
work
it.
a little bit cleaner with Gwynedd Mercy, and is that going to pay dividends as they come
Final 500.
Into
Got
the
some
final
gusts
500.
picking
On
up
the
here.
precipice.
Last
About
500.
to dive into it. Yep, here we go. Here we
Time
go,
to start
fellas.
dialing it up now. Who wants the gold medal in this girls varsity 4? Gwynedd and Mercy putting the
Really
pressure on
looking
right
smooth.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, really looking smooth, Gwynedd Mercy. Maybe has given it another beat or
Oh, yeah.
two on the rating here, and just such uniform blade work.
Yeah.
And the shoulders also matching up really, really nicely.
They're giving no mercy over there to that Blair crew. Look at that surge. We are at almost a boat length now
I don't
between these two crews.
Well, they're certainly moving fast and moving well. Gwynedd
Yep.
Mercy
Yep.
asserting themselves in this race, in this girls varsity 4. We have Blair
Here you can see the rougher winds here.
falling
as it
behind.
opens
Can
up.
Blair
Yeah,
respond?
Yeah.
And who do we have challenging
For
maybe
third,
Blair for a bronze medal? Do we know? Can we see anything from Unionville or St. Thomas Aquinas? It's hard to tell whether
Unionville.
anyone else is
I don't
going to
think-
challenge
St.
Blair.
Joseph, St.
Who's gonna-
Joseph probably in a great position here for third.
Looks like
And
that.
they're pushing too.
And Gwynedd Mercy, look at this final 500.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
they really were just sitting on in their tanks,
Laying
and they
it
just
down.
opened it up.
Laying
Yeah.
it down.
Just opened it up in this final 500.
Impressive work from those
Oh,
ladies.
look at them just pull away, and this is a varsity grand final.
But look
Yeah.
at St. Joseph. St. Joseph is trying to eat into that second place. I don't think they're going to end up having enough race course to do
Wow.
it. I think Blair is going to walk away with the silver,
Yeah.
but St. Joseph is not making it easy for that crew.
There's Gwynedd Mercy about to cross the finish line
Or
for their gold
Unionville.
medal.
Unionville, SJA, this could get interesting.
Unionville is really pushing hard.
Big sprint from Unionville.
Who's got the
So,
blades in at the right time?
Blair's got silver. Who's got
and
bronze?
Looks like it's-
go.
I think SJA got him, you think?
I would say so. I would
I'd
say.
give the advantage to the near side crew.
Yeah, SJA, St. Joe's Academy. Looks
Yeah.
like they got bronze. We'll find out when the results come up.
Yep, SJA got it.
Yeah. So there we go. Gwynedd Mercy with an impressive last 500
Yeah.
to really assert themselves. I mean, they were neck and neck with 500 to go, and then they just dropped the hammer
I mean,
and
commanding,
ended up
man.
winning by 5.5 seconds there over
Yeah.
a very fast Blair crew who held on to get silver over these other crews
I mean,
charging
you're
up.
talking. You're talking. Those crews were pretty much level, like pretty much level, coming into about 600 meters to go, and then over the course of those last 600 meters, you opened up a 5-second lead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gwynedd Mercy, as you said, through the middle of that race, they were rowing cleaner.
Yeah.
And they had a little more in the tanks, and so when it was time to take it up, those little cleaner catches,
Yep.
sharper rowing paid off.